Was popping, y'all. It's really good with y'all. I hope y'all had a good weekend. I did. I just didn't really today's video is like I'm like not a believer of like life lessons. Maybe there's like I don't believe that the world is suffering, but I'm supposed to just learn a lesson from the suffering. Maybe, but maybe it's like more of like it's kind of like we're all actors in a play, and your character's supposed to resemble grief or anger or hatred or something. Everybody's character resembles something, and I'm not sure if you're supposed to get over that, because like I said, I don't believe in it, but like this weekend again, you know how I told you I don't live in that world of that indirect passivity. We gotta like live in like a contract of not speaking on what is the elephant in the room. You know, if there's an elephant in the room, I'm addressing it, and I hope you do too. It's not, you can't live your life with just, you can't live your life not speaking. Like, that's not a life to live. And if you don't, like, not wanting to grow or not wanting to become better, like, why would you let the fear just win? Sorry, I'm picking my eye out. Like, why would you want the fear to win? And I just feel like I had that lesson, like, come full circle. And like I said before, I feel like people only are around you in a sense to elevate. Like, let's say you're about to leave. Let's say, like, for me, I think it's unfortunate. That's why I said I don't like to believe in like lessons, but I swear this shit be coming back around stronger and stronger and stronger. And I guarantee you guys are going to know what I'm talking about. For example, you know, like this saying, right? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me, or what is it? Fool on you, shame on you, whatever. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times, I'm gonna get the gun on you or something like that. You know, I'm playing. But really though, that's what I'm trying to say though, because like I realize, like, if you're avoiding that elephant in the room, it's only gonna build up more pressure, until eventually. So this is where it happens. It builds up so much pressure to the point where you can either be just angry, and this is why I'm talking about the passive indirectness, because if you don't address that elephant, if somebody says something that's hinting at the elephant, you're going to be mad at that person. Like, why didn't you know the elephant's in the room right now? Why would you bring that up? Type shit. Instead of just being like, instead of talking about the elephant, it's, why did you even bring the elephant up? I thought we were just not going to ignore it. We're going to ignore the elephant. For example, let's say a couple, this is real. I'm telling y'all, this is real. Y'all see it with your own family, your friends. Let's say they're only with each other for vanity purposes. They like the way they look to the outside world. They like the money that they can provide together, but they don't like each other. So the elephant in the room is, we both know we're only with each other for looks, right? That's, like I said, like the young woman who's with the older man only for money. There is no elephant in the room if you guys don't address that. And that's the thing. I hope you guys don't understand that. I'm not shaming the elephant. It's an elephant. They got the best memory in the world. They're cute as shit. I'm not shaming the elephant. I'm shaming the act that you won't acknowledge the elephant. Because what happens is, when you don't acknowledge the elephant, that's what I said, it creates this anger, it creates this resentment, and then which I'll get to, creates you not even living in your own life. You are so absent in your own life that you're just letting it go by, and you just get in these, and everybody's been in them, I've been in them, where you just get in these moods, because you just don't want to address the truth in the elephant, because you're afraid to grow. That's what it is. You're afraid to grow because you're afraid of losing people around you. So you just will go, I'm not going to address the elephant. And then you recline into your shell so hard that you're just on autopilot and you're not even in your own life. Why would you want to do that? For fear of what? I'm going to tell you right now, nobody cares about you. I tell you guys all the time, nobody cares about you as much as you care about yourself. If anybody is threatened by your growth, you need to get rid of them, because then they only attract new people. But this is what I'm talking about with lessons repeating, is that, so going back to the example of the narcissist relationship, they only like the vanity. If they don't address the elephant in the room, if they're only with each other for that, any argument, or just like the abusive couple, right? The abusive couple, the guy's the abuser and the woman's, they hit, he's hitting her, right? Any argument. So what is that really about, right? He's hitting her because of himself, because the insecurity, right? The unspoken insecurity in himself, that I have to hit you to trap you here, because if you leave me, I'm going to be hurt. But I need to hit you to make you think that you're not worthy, right? And it's the same thing. It's the same thing in a narcissistic relationship with money, right? We are only with each other because if I'm alone, I don't have any value in my own self. It all stems from insecurity, right? It's all the same thing. But what I'm saying is, if you don't address it, any argument can blow up. Every argument is a blow up. Every single thing that happens is a blow up. Have you noticed? I'm speaking into the, this might be my best video yet. Y'all will be loving. If you don't leave a damn like and comment at the end of this video, you're fucked up, and you are the person I'm talking about, and this is all on you. This video is your fault. You made me do this. I'm trolling. I'm just joking, but seriously though, like, this is like sentimental, real shit right now. You ain't getting this from anybody else on YouTube. We keeping it a bean. They're all going to just make it how to do in 5 steps or less. Like, bro, no. Talk about it. We got to get to the truth, the bottom of this shit, man. So, it's all out of insecurity. Back to the story. And you're not going to... Sorry. Now, I had to go on a tangent. I haven't gassed myself in a minute. I'm sorry, y'all. But... you're going to go on this, so the elephant in the room, like I said, how many times in your life, or anybody in your life, that anytime you get in an argument with them, it's like the end of the world. That's because you won't address the elephant. But this is the thing. If you address the elephant in the fucking room, the elephant then feels noticed. We both feel noticed. Oh, the elephant's still here? The elephant is symbolic for you two, for anybody in your life. You guys, you're still here? Whew, sorry, a bug on me. We're still here. Oh, we're not breaking up? Oh, you're still going to be my friend? Oh, you're still going to be my wife? You're still going to be my parent at the end of this argument? Yes. Because we acknowledge something. And then when you acknowledge it, that's when you can grow. Instead of hitting on her, say, I am insecure and that's why I'm doing this. And she will say, I'm also insecure, and then boom. But they think it's a threat to their whole being if they admit the truth to themselves. But what I'm saying, though, is that it will get harder if you don't acknowledge it, because this is what the game will do. You're getting more secure. So everybody around you, or not everybody around you, but people in your life, they'll take 2 options. This is what's going to happen. And then I'm going to end the video. They'll feel threatened by your growth subconsciously and try to subconsciously send energy towards you to make you not grow. Sending you anger, fear, anxiety, and make you stay in your shell. Or they're going to go the other route. And this is the one I'm talking about, which I've seen a lot this past week, this past month, is that the people will grow. They'll grow. They'll fake. They'll elevate with your level. But then all that elephant you thought you addressed, everything you thought was good, it came back full circle. But this time it's even harder. And you know why it's harder? Because I thought we addressed this elephant. Which means you lied. And you didn't address the elephant. But you knew you were going to lose me. Or whoever. So you wanted to do that. And then you couldn't fake it any longer. And then we're back at the square one where you weren't really genuine to begin with. And this is not for me, but I'm speaking from examples I've seen. Especially, like I said, this past month where, people are going to fake elevate with you because they don't want to lose you. But then ultimately, they're still afraid to admit to themselves, their own reasoning. So then they're just going to revert back to their, themselves. And then this is where you make another choice. Do you compromise yourself or do you let them go? And if you compromise, you're starting all over again. And guess what? That cycle again is going to get even harder. It's going to get even harder. But if you let it go, you'll feel freed. It's up to you. What are you going to do? Huh? You going to be a bitch about it? Huh?